Good morning and welcome back to Play Dirt Outdoors. We're going to go over this Arrma Fury here. I've done a few things to it. I want to get a little bit more in depth with it. Made a couple small videos about it, but done a little bit of work to it. Started out as a regular Fury 550 Mega, brushless converted. Once I brushless converted it and I started picking up the speeds, it liked to take flight. Around 45 miles an hour, 45, 50 or so, it would take flight. I had my buddy down the street make these little skids. They're a little worn out, but yeah, he makes those. Those have helped tremendously. You can see where the roof is worn through from being flipped upside down. I went ahead and took a Dremel and dremeled the rest of that out. And these little pockets here where the mirrors were, dremeled those out, because it seemed like that would be where air is getting trapped. And so far I've hit 56 miles an hour with it, and she stayed on the ground. That's with these fake Proline street tires we got on here that are about wore out now. Let's see if I can get this body off. Thing about these cars, man, sometimes the body gets a little messed up when you're trying to take it off. Anyway, so what I've done besides those little improvements on the body is I've taken Lexan and cut it out kind of to a half moon shape or so. Put a couple of little holes in there to be able to get to the battery tray, and Gorilla taped them to the Nerf bars. Between those three things, it is much more stable trying to hit speeds. Sometimes I do need to up the preload in the rear a little bit just to kind of keep a nose down attitude, but I was just running it today, hit 54 or 53, and stayed on the ground no problem. So let's go over it. I've got these Arrma aluminum shocks. Let's see if I can find the tag here. I don't have it. They're Arrma aluminum shocks, 109 millimeters in length, just like the factories. Everything's the same on them. I did put a higher rate rear spring on and took the big preload spacer off after I put the higher rate spring on there, so it wouldn't be so bouncy. Love the shocks. Got as much air out of them, if not all the air. I think I got all the air out of them. They are not noisy. They're not squeaky. They're smooth and composed, just how I like it. I'm running that single small spacer up front. Let's see if I can. There we go. Running that single small spacer up front and the larger spacer in the rear. Okay. Bought these eBay special turnbuckles for the steering and for the rear. They work just fine. Got a Hobby Park 35 kilogram servo in there. Got the GPS. Oh. Let's see here. Alright. See here. Get some satellites eventually. Alright, they're coming on. See what happens on a fresh battery. A little windy. Just easing into it. Nope. Almost. Let's just see. Well, I got to 50 there before she lifted off. It's a little windy out here today. Driving with the wind helps a little bit. Still didn't get full trigger. $54. Didn't lift off and I didn't have full trigger, so it is possible, guys. Let's see what else we can get a little faster. Almost full trigger. $53. Well, I didn't have full trigger, but she can stay on the ground now. And except when you give her throttle on. Oh, I didn't even start it. Oh well. Well, that's what we got, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more. I keep doing things with this Fury. Anyway, thanks for coming out, guys.